Alright. Broccoli, welcome in, dude. First to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Congratulations. Truly, truly dedicated. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? How's your week going? It feels like Thursday. Is it only Tuesday? It can't be, can it? But we're doing some more stream alerts. We gotta get this whole place looking real nice and real tidy. And it's getting there. It is a slow process, but it is getting there. Today, the skeleton army needs you. I need you. We're making some bones. Got our calcium warriors that we need to draw. Great week so far. Excellent, man. Good to hear it. Mine has been so very busy. So very busy. But not terrible. Not terrible. Just a lot so far. Like, it definitely feels like it might be Thursday, you know? Actually, I want that, and that. No. There we go. Now we're cooking. Tea time, my darling. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? You've been pipped to the post today, I'm afraid. By our friend Broccoli. Also, broccoli, best vegetable. Like, for real. Broccoli might be best vegetable. Makes me feel like a giant. And it tastes good. Packing, moving boxes. Tea time, moving house. Hot damn. Packs with much space efficiently. Hell yeah, tea time, do it. Are you moving house? That's exciting. Wow. Good luck with the move, dude. Hopefully, have you got any plans for like the new space? I know you say you're packing boxes, so by all means, if you can't respond, don't worry. You're not obligated to talk to me. Just your look, I will graciously accept. But Sans, how you doing, my dude? Welcome in. Good to have you. Good to see you. Hope your week's doing well. I know you said you weren't doing too hot earlier last week, but it's a new week. Clean slate, I hope. In chat for a minute, yeah. You gotta take a break every now and again from lugging around all them henge boxes. Maybe I'll just ship over so they need me. Ada around, mate. You've always been in my bone zone, son. Can you imagine? Hot damn. How you doing, Ada? Welcome in.
Look at all those chickens.
Timberwolf. Timberwolf, welcome in, welcome in. We've been live for like 2 seconds. And already with this. Hot damn. What am I doing? Timberwolf, what were you streaming? How did your stream go? Tell me everything that happened. And congratulations on being Streamer of the Week with the Noodle Clan. Give a quick shout outie. Timberwolf. A lovely new noodle. Is that just your starting student screen? What a raucous clip. Bioshock. Excellent. Which Bioshock? The first one or one of the sequels? I've only played number 1 and a little bit of Infinite, but I've thoroughly enjoyed every second I spent with the first one, and like the brief 20 minutes I spent with Infinite. The first one. Is it your first playthrough? Are you a fresh friend? I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but I like that. I like that Atlas guy. He's a fun character. Like 4th playthrough. Ah, fair enough then. Well, thank you for bringing your Streamer of the Week crowd to me. If you are not familiar with who I am, Timberwolf's gang. I'm Explosive Barrel. I am an illustrator and variety streamer. You might have noticed from the accent, located somewhere in the UK. They can't get rid of me. But yeah, today we're working on some big skeleton dudes. We're revamping the stream somewhat. We've got a lot of new alerts and things like that to make. And so far we've made a follow, we've made a sub, and we've made a bits alert. We now need to make the raid alert. So Timberwolf, if you ever want to raid again, maybe it will go for more fanfare, which I'm trying my hardest to make sure that whenever you come in the stream, there's some fanfare. But I'm glad you had fun, dude. And yeah, Soak has a tendency not to tell people when they're streamer of the week. It is a lovely surprise for whoever comes along. I'm happy to raid whenever again. No worries, man. I mean, like, with raiding, like, pause for drink. I like to split my raids. I try and be roughly like 50-50. Like streamers I know and streamers I don't know. Because I find it's good. It reminds me to go out and find new friends, you know? To see who else is on Twitch doing their thing. But yeah, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it endlessly. I know we've only known each other a short time, but I can already tell you're a good egg. So yeah, it's an exciting time around here. Everything's happening. Broccoli, welcome in. Like, thank you for sticking around, buddy. How did you find me by any chance? I'm always curious. Unless Broccoli, you've been here before, and my mind is mush. You'll have to excuse me. Good egg yolks and hard-boiled. Hard-boiled eggs are good eggs. That's fine. That's fine. We like all eggs. All eggs were cooked even. Timbo, if you don't mind me asking, like, whereabouts are you based? You've been here before? You have? Excellent. Well, I'm glad you came back. I'm sorry that my stupid streamer brain has caused me to forget things. You're all fortunate you don't know me in real life, because my real life retention for names is trash. Oh, back from Darkest Dungeon! Oh, mate, that was a long time ago. Well, welcome in. I think the stream's changed a lot since you were last here then. But yeah, so have you been playing any Darkest Dungeon 2? I have been holding off. Because I know early access games can change a lot. So I didn't want to get my fill on the early access and then be like all full up and kind of done with it when the game actually came out. So I'm excited to play Darkest Dungeon 2, but I haven't played it yet. I'm going to wait for full release. But I'm interested to hear other people's opinions and stuff like that. And Ada, I saw you there before. If I didn't greet you already, then I apologize. But how are you doing, my sweet? You're not a chat fun though, so are you a cheeky bit of a lurker? That's fine. Lurker's the backbone of Twitch. You're absolute gold in my case, in my opinion. In this tiny streamer's opinion, lurkers make Twitch. Yeah, well, how you doing? I'm doing very well. I was back in the office today with my regular boring human job. But it was all right. It was okay. I survived. It wasn't the worst I've ever been through. You know. Right, we need. There we go. The holes where teeth used to be. So I've decided. Green screen issues be damned. I'm gonna, rather than doing an orc horde, I'm doing a skeleton bone army. Actually, I don't think I've shared the concept sketch for this one. So if I zip out for a hot second. So this is roughly what it will be looking like when it's all done and dusted. So there'll be the big dude with the big axe, like all the way through. and then all the backup dudes coming up for a full-on riot of calcium. Our calcium comrades. No worries, dude. Timber, I am always down for talking art and stuff like that. It's been one of the nice things with my my own personal Discord is I get people in there every now and again saying like, I drew a thing, what do now? And I'll go, watch it, draw hands better. But it's good, man. I encourage anyone to draw regardless of skill, because boy howdy have I been told a few times to stop drawing, and it is the fucking worst, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So I go out of my way to make sure no one else hears that. Or if they do, it's drowned out by me going, keep at it. Hands are difficult. Very true. However, hands are one of the few places I feel like I will brag. I feel like I can do hands. I was gonna say they call me Mr. Hands, but that's a very different thing. If you don't know what that is, ask your millennial parents. Yeah, hands take a lot of practice. Horses. Sans knows. Sans been on the internet before. But yeah, I did a post on Instagram not too long ago. Like it was, there was a thing going around of like, post what you like drawing or what you like about your own drawing. I was like, because complimenting yourself is difficult. That's real, legit. I was like, you know what? I think I'm all right at hands. Mr. Grumpy, Mr. Grumpy, how the devil are you doing? I hope you're doing well, my man. The week is treating you right. Have you got any more snow? I gotta ask. I need to know. Because we've had sweet FA around our place. No snow at all. You know what? I'm about ready to write to the council and demand more snow. I adore snow. It is my favourite of all the weathers. Looking forward to snow. It's supposed to happen tomorrow. Timmy, where are you based? Because I'll totally come up and like hang out and we'll play in the snow. Because I want snow. Adam wants snow. Florida to the PA. What is the PA? The PA. It's PA. Oh, Pennsylvania. Oh, cool. I see. Well, I'll be on a plane, and I'll be on my way. If you're getting snow, I'm there. How to catch yourself a barrel? Promise snow. It works. It works. Because yeah, I'm a self-confessed cold weather boy. I loves me some cold weather. And some Final Fantasy fight jams. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still yet to find another artist on Twitch that routinely uses the hype music for their art streams. Everyone's playing the lo-fi stuff. Otherwise, a bright grumpy coat catch confirmed. We have snow right now. Next week we'll get warmer and rain. Fucking shit. Well, enjoy it while you got it. And then next week, just hunker down. Go inside. Don't come out until the snow's back. Like, hold yourself hostage. Like, I'm not coming out until everything is caked in white again. That's my demands. You see how well it's going because of the UK. You never get any worthwhile snow. At least not around here. Coca-Cola head confirmed. I don't know. I feel like is being a cola head worse? No, I'm kidding. I always felt you were too energetic in the mornings, Grumpy. No worries. I completely understand the whole end of stream routine. Go at it, man. Get your comforts. Right, we want some raggedy old clothing. Side one of chest belt. I've already run out of fizzy drink. I'm on to just the water now. So yeah, finally, we're drawing some skulls on stream. I feel like we haven't drawn any skulls for a long time. And being someone who is as obsessed with skulls as I am, like that will not do. We need far more skulls on this stream. A drought of sculling. I know, right? I'm just not the same barrel anymore, am I? UK's 8% rain and wind, 50% sun, 4% steel or hail. Sleet or hail, I see. Oh, it's steel or hail. Is that like a new Pokemon? And 1% snow. Yeah, you gotta like that crit weather to get that snow. That's how I feel anyway. Like if you roll a natural 20 on your weather, like you're golden. I don't like that line. That's a bad line. There we go. D20 and snow. Yeah, right? Natural 20, you get the snow. It's because, right, Grumpy, we belong together. That's how it goes. Like, same brain, man. We're sharing the brain cell. There's only one. Sometimes I get to use it. Sometimes you get to use it. So now, like, we've kind of collectively spent it. It'll go to someone else. Someone else will say something smart. The secrets of the brain cell. That's how it goes. That's like, it's known around here, right? Right, I'm hoping to get a lot done on this guy today, because fortunately, with it being like a very raggedy sort of character, we could blitz through a lot of this, because we can kind of like loosey-goosey it. But a lot of what we're going to do is texture. Like making it feel dirty and grim and worn out. Always been known to have one decent idea a week, once to spend or company here. Yeah. I feel kind of the same. Like I have I have a stamina pool for good ideas, and it refreshes like once a week. If I've spent it, like don't come to me. It's worthless. So yeah, again, like, I get you. I understand where that's coming from. And I completely agree. I work basically the same way. Gabe. You get a 502 Bible Gabe for the stream. It's a new link. Oh shit! Kingo, thank you, man. Also, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? I get spent after doing other things. Ooh. Sans, are you being filthy again? Is that what's happening? Alright, let's see if I can fix this Streamlit shenanigans. Bad gateway. Outrageous. Yep, I'm getting bad gateway as well. That's a bad time. Idea points. I like the idea of idea points. Careful, right, Grumpy. You're gonna overexert yourself. You're gonna pull something. So the Streamloots site might be down. It might not be my fault. It might be Streamloots. So I'm just going to streamloots.com off of Google, and I'm getting 502 bad gateway. Yeah, looks like they might be fucked. Oh, Streamloots. No worries, Sans. I appreciate you checking in anyway. Just being here, being a pal. Everyone wave goodbye to Sans. Bye, friend. Now he's gone, everyone say what you really think of him. I think he's really neat. Don't tell him I said that. He'll get a big head. I think he's a fucking cutie. Shh, don't tell him that. You must never know. But Udo, my man, how are you doing today? How's your week going? Are you having an extra smashing fabulous time? How is the kingdom? The fucking nookie. You were meant to be gone. You're meant to hear that. That's private. That's eavesdropping. On this very public stream, you're eavesdropping. But I will fight to the death to call you a fucking cutie. Okay, work was stressful today, very busy. Learning new skills is always good. I spent since calling for about your web page while creating links with text. Ooh, really? I will check you out. I'm doing well. I was in the office today, so it was like a very dry day of work, you know. Ah, excellent. Thank you. That's actually really useful. Office Hub 2020. I know, right? So I don't typically talk about work much because I don't have much positive to say about it, you know. And I try and be a more upbeat, positive person. But if I were to part the curtain a small amount and let you know, like, so I work for a big old like office outsourcing type company. They do all sorts of stuff that other companies can't be bothered to do. Yeah, they want people back in the office for no discernible reason. But it's a huge building, right? So it's a building made to sit like 3,000 people. Absolutely huge. And so there's a canteen, it's in the middle of nowhere, it's like a completely like, it's its own sort of like ecosystem. But because of social distancing and because of home working and stuff like that, the company I work for have reduced their footprint from 2 floors of the building to 1 floor of the building. and with social distancing, like, you're kind of not sat with anybody. So, like, the whole, like, face-to-face incidental office chatter that they want to foster doesn't happen because you sat too far away from everyone. Half the lights are turned off because there's virtually no one in the building, so it feels like the moment you walk in at, like, 8 AM or whatever, it feels like 6:30 in the evening because all the lights are off and there's no one there. There's no on-site food because the canteen and everything like that is all still closed. All of the drinks machines and snack machines, they've been taken due to COVID. And yeah, it feels like a really depressing working environment that's not fun to be in. And yeah, at the moment, like, it's just pointless. Like, if you want to put us back in the office, fair enough. But wait until you can do it properly. Don't do it half-assed and make everyone uncomfortable in the process. Like, don't try and wean us back into the office, because that doesn't work. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be like, I'm going to be telling them, like, unless there's a reason for me to be here, I will not be here. Like, if we're doing training or there's a meeting that should really be in person, fair enough, I'll come in. Don't you worry. But unless there's a reason for me to be there, no, you're not going to have me. I work better at home. I can check in with people's streams, I can watch Netflix, I can listen to music way louder. My overall work, like, sort of energy is way better at home than it ever has been in the office. Because, like, we've been home working for like 2 years almost now, like, with no discernible ill effects. So why this change is coming now, who knows? I think so. The company I work for, I feel, is resistant to change. They don't like change. And they rent the building, obviously, and they don't want to not rent the building because that's change. So they're trying to make the building worth its money, worth the rent they're paying. Again, it's like, guys, just don't. It's not worth it. I'm going to something you could, that's what FIFA, where I used to work, the whole IT department had the whole floor upstairs. Now they're all work from home because they realize they have a shit ton of money on electric and office space and be in there. Yeah, right? It's mad. Like, if I was running a company and I got to send everyone home, like, there is no way I'm bringing anyone back. Like, we do not have an office from this point on. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. The office is dead. Long live the home worker. So yeah, I'm already, I feel like I'm already not very popular at work amongst managers, because we're understaffed and I've asked to go part-time to do artwork, to do my illustration work, which is an incredible opportunity for me. So, like, thrilled I'm in a position to be able to do it. But they're like, we're already struggling to fill vacancies, and you want to make that worse? I'm like, yes, I do. Yeah, give me part-time. Do it. I don't care how useful I am. My time's not yours anymore. Well, not as much time as yours anymore. So I'm the one going like, no, this is shit. Be better. Rebel Barrel, I know, right? Wonderless, welcome in, buddy. How's your week going? You heard the call of the Bone Army? Welcome. Calcium on the right. I've got just much pressure working at home, so now I just have shit ton of travel. Yeah, I like. The thing is, I get the bus to work, so especially like during a pandemic, I'm like, this only in an emergency. So yeah, I don't think I'll be there for another couple of weeks. Less than ideal, yeah. It's good to see you, Wonderless. Welcome in, bud. So yeah, so clients like me for this, clients like me because I don't feed them shit. If something's broken or wrong or their fault, I will tell them because I ain't cleaning up their mess. And they're like, you know what, fair enough. Fair enough. At least now, we don't have to have any more meetings about this issue. we know who was at fault. It's not usually me, because I'm honestly so humble and perfect in every way, obviously. Wasn't feeling good, so I didn't stream. That is the perfect reason not to stream, dude. Hopefully you're feeling better now, like today. Today's a better day, right? I hope. Yeah, totally valid to not stream if you're not feeling it. I've done it. I've done it. There's been a couple of times where it's been like, I'm live in like 20 minutes. I'm like, you know what? I haven't. I hoped the energy was going to come. I hoped the energy was gonna like fill my soul, but it just hasn't. And rather than put out something subpar, rather than try and force myself to have fun, because you can always tell when someone's not having fun, they're forcing themselves. You can always tell that. Rather than put the chat through that, waste your time when you could be off watching someone else who's having a great night. I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna offline. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna just play some. I'm gonna vegetate. I'm gonna play some video games, or I'm gonna like just scribble. I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy. And then, whatever. Next time is all better. There was a mug attempt on another Saturday morning. Oh, did you try Saturday morning? Just sprinted out of it. Oh no. I appreciate, like, I always commend like the attempt, but you should never hold yourself to I should stream and feeling bad for not streaming. I see it all the time with people who are just starting streaming, like, I'm streaming like 8 days a week, like 27 hours a day, 8 days a week, 13 months a year, and I'm not getting anywhere. And it's like, well, that's your problem. You're streaming too much. Kronks, my man, welcome in, bud. It's going very well. How the devil are you doing, man? I'm gonna say, if you pretty much feel it on the day. If you don't feel it in the morning, it ain't happening later. Yeah, I mean, it's rare. It's very, 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 very rare. But sometimes, like, my piss and vinegar, my right horrible need to just get up and do things can thrust me into a stream. So that's something that I've experienced. I won't say that's a universal experience, but sometimes just do it. You promised you were gonna have a good time. Just fucking do it. Has spurred me on, and some of those streams have been some of my favorite streams because I didn't expect it. Just the chat hits right, the game hits right, it becomes either fun or productive. It's a good time. Doing great. Just got back from work and get ready for a stream it later. Just relaxing now. Excellent, man. Is it gonna be more Dead Space, or have you completed Dead Space now? Cusco poison. Cusco. Ah, Cusco's poison. So, Kronks, you're gonna hate me, but I've never seen The Emperor's New Groove. I only know Kronk from the memes. I feel like I've seen every moment of that film Kronk is in. I've seen through memes. So I've seen the important bits. I've seen the best bits. So right, good enough. It's not quite seeing the movie, but I've seen all the best bits. Some guy legit tried to rob me at 1 AM while I was butt-ass drunk. It's kind of oh, buddy. Yeah, I can see how that would send your mood and your day into a spiral. Well, glad you got out of there, man. And just running is the exact right response. Anyone that ever tells you when someone's mugging you to stand your ground and fight is a fucking moron. You get out of there. Because you have no idea how desperate that other person is. They're already desperate or stupid enough to go around mugging people. You don't need to push them. So, absolutely commendable. The exact right response of running. He's working on it. Hang on. You don't have a lever remote? Get on it, man. You're only Kronks. You're the prime Kronk channel on Twitch. I feel like, Kronks, you need the entire movie through channel point rewards in like 30-second segments. So if you want, you can watch the entire movie through your channel, but never in one go. I had the lever remote, but it was the wrong lever. Oh, buddy. I kind of find it funny. Why do we even have that lever? Why is the lever even there? Yeah, I'm very fortunate that I've never been mugged. The famous last words. But yeah, I know enough to know I don't carry a knife, I don't carry a gun, I don't carry a weapon. The the only weapon I have is my dummy thick ass, and like it's vulnerable to slashing damage, so I'm getting the fuck out of there if anyone tries to mug me. Like I am. If someone tries to mug me, I'm getting my wallet, I'm ripping it apart, scattering stuff everywhere, throwing it to the ground, and I'm bolting the other way. And then on the way home, I am getting my phone and I'm cancelling everything. Never sticking around. You're the ones you've been mugged before. Everyone's had their time. That's tough. Well, hopefully you all got out of it pretty okay. Mug negotiation after that. Oh, okay. I feel there's a story there, and we need to hear that story. It was the first time you went to the Midlands. They stole my beer and sunglasses. That's such a weird mugging. Like, oi mate, give me just... Especially in the Midlands. Like, the Midlands is a pretty soft area of England, I feel. Give me your fucking sunnies. All I can imagine is Adamant stand and deliver. Stand and deliver, your sunnies or your life. They just took my bag when I wasn't looking and threw it back and they were gone. There was a girl with them who I negotiated return my bag with. That's fucking bizarre. Like, the fact that they would stick around long enough to be negotiated with. Like, oi, give me that bag. No! But just don't be a dick. There's nothing in there for you. Alright then. Go on then. You've made your case. Yeah, I've fortunately never been mugged. I've been in a couple of fights, but you know, what are you gonna do? When you're openly queer, that's gonna happen. Like, them's the breaks, kids, unfortunately. Sometimes it's not safe to be you. But no one's ever tried for my wallet. Maybe I look poor. Maybe I don't look like I have anything worth mugging. Like some mugger stood in a dark alleyway going like, what about that guy? Like, nah. He's just queer and poor. We'll get nothing out of him. If they're cute, they might get my number. But they're lost, you know? Maybe I just give off the right fuck off vibes. Says we could have been worse. We want some lines of intelligence. Yeah. That's the thing, like, it seems like they didn't take anything too valuable from you, which is good. Which is like, yeah, it's a silver lining on a shit sandwich. But yeah, so very lucky, very, very lucky. And I don't know, like, I wonder, right, what homeless people and beggars are doing these days. Because I don't know about you, but I never carry cash. So I can't give to the homeless. Like, the homeless people around us don't have chip and pin machines. Like the sort of the jokes are. They're now moving on to contactless. Our homeless people in Cheltenham don't have any contactless payments yet. So I have no idea. And honestly, I feel like there's nothing worth taking off me. Like, if you want to mug me, like, fair enough, that is your prerogative. You will mug who you will mug. Nothing you can take. Difficult and worse, his friend was raring to fight but kept in line. No, good. Glad you kept that friend in line. That guy was raring for a fight to defend your honour, fair enough. Be a good mate. But irresponsible, you have no idea what that person's going to turn to get out of that situation. I think mugs off the force with cash points. Really? I can see the logic. I mean, good luck with that. Might as well stab me now. I can't remember my PIN number. Like, the contactless limit is £100 these days. I haven't used my PIN number in like a year. Like, that information has been eventually pushed out by something else. Like never gonna get anything out of me because I'm just too fucking stupid. So yeah, be careful on the street, Sparrows. You're right. But I thought gunpoint was the real place. I kept hearing you helping at gunpoint. I was like thinking, why do people keep going there? That's incredible. Stop going to gunpoint. That's where all the muggers hang out. Jesus. The show was like 4 PM. I was out with a girl. A guy came up and asked us for the time. Since he was acting sus, he said we didn't have them. A guy lurked around us for a while until deciding it was fine time to ask us for our phones. I claimed we didn't have them. He asked for my friend's purse. Kind of convinced him to only take $40. I mean, it seems like he wasn't overly aggressive. And yeah, like $40. Like if someone's put in that sort of situation at you, $40 is nothing compared to your phones and your clothes, your phones, and your motorcycles. You know. Public place at 4 PM. So, man, it's kind of ballsy. Like, the guy's an asshole. But I kind of respect the game, you know? I kind of... The gall. The sheer, like, just lack of self-awareness of doing that at 4 PM in a public place. You know what? You've earned that $40 for just fucking asking. Sir, I need your playlist right now. Sure thing, buddy. Share, copy link. Hey yo. It's a lot of remixes. I have no idea how this is gonna hold up to like DMCAs and stuff like that. So this is a new playlist for me, but I'm hoping because they're remixes, they'll skirt through any like edited silences pretty well. Maybe my northern charm sees away any softy like southern mugger, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Like, don't go for him. He's from Manchester. He's from the city, man. We're just rural muggers from Cheltenham. Like, he'll eat us for breakfast, man. Have you not seen what Oasis are like? They're terrible to each other. And they're brothers. How tall am I? I actually have no idea how tall I am. Hang on. How tall am I? I am... So this is me sat down. This tall. If someone knows how to do the maths, this is an apple pen. This is the size of my head. So my head is like an apple pen and a half. I'm this big. Ask me questions with numbers after 7? You getting shitty answers, son. I don't know actually. Hang on. Let me go measure myself. It's like tall as shit. I'm as tall as a tall thing. Right, hang on. Let me put this on screen and then I'll go measure myself. We'll answer the question. Let's start a prediction, shall we? What do you think? Start prediction. Am I 6 foot? Yay or nay? Let's see what I am. Alright. How tall is a barrel? No one thinks I'm bigger than 6 foot. Everyone thinks I'm less than 6 foot. Well, to be fair, I am actually... I'm 5'10". So I'm less than 6 foot. I'm 5'11" with the hair. 5'10", 5'11" with hair. Jazz, my darling, I see you in there. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Hey, Gorge. Jazz, I've started saying Gorge after seeing 𝘿𝙀𝘼𝙏 on Drag Race. Gorge is everywhere. 5'9". It's alright, buddy. I stand short kings. Still taller than you. Okay, sure. No worry, Wonderless. Have a great stream, bud. Take it easy. But Jazz, welcome in. Glad you to drop by. 𝘿𝙀𝘼𝙏 is like hands down my favorite drag queen of all time. Down the smallest. Oh no! Right, Grumpy, you lanky streak of piss. Excellent. What's the weather like up there? I'm kidding. I would never. So I'm 6'10", 6'11" with the hair, 7'5" in heels. No, sorry, not 6'10". Jesus Christ, 5'10". I would not be an artist. I would absolutely be a basketball player if I was close to the 7 foot. Hot damn. Yeah, 𝘿𝙀𝙼, best drag queen. Like, other drag queens may compete, but drag has unfortunately been won. So, do we need another season of Drag Race? Bio, my sweet. Welcome in, buddy. How's your day? We're talking height. We've just discovered that I am 5'10". A respectable height. Not freakishly large, not freakishly small. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the information now. What do I do with this information? Gravity cannot contain me. You're a god now. Oh boy. What have you done? These references to Skelly, are you just totally good at anatomy and bones? I use loose anatomy. So I have a few skeleton poser programs, which help me greatly. But then I have a lot of practice with skeletons, so I know how bone shapes wiggle and become I'm one with the calcium. I drank my milk as a kid. You know? In the group chat. Oh boy, what have you done? Oh, is this Bio doing some poll? Excellent. Hell yeah! Look at him. So I'm getting Bio's thighs right now. They're good thighs. So if you have... Oh, and the dismount. The dismount was good. The dismount was good. So if you haven't been on Bio's channel and seen him live yet, you're missing one of the hottest mans on Twitches. I haven't seen all the men on Twitch, so I can't say the, but so far, pretty fucking up there. And yeah, Kingo, we're height buddies. We got the exact same inches. But Udon, what do we do with this information? What happens now? what happens? What do we do now that we know? Do we go on tour? Is there like a sideshow circuit that we can go around and go, oh, roll up, see the men of same heights? Oh, we could do that. So Udon, come here. Put your hand on screen, and if our hands match up, like that. Put your hand on screen. Does it match? Is it the same? Are we good? Did we do it? Is it anywhere close? Pretty similar, a little thicker. Yeah, I do have. My fingers aren't especially long, but they are strong. So, if I ever want to be that toxic asshole that can open any container, like, I'm there. There is no twist cap that is safe from me. I I am the god of twist caps. But Jazz, you were asking about skeleton reference. If you don't, you're interested. What do you use to draw, buddy? 'Cause I can't remember. Are you a Photoshop lad? You should probably. Oh, you do your iPad as well. Perfect. All right, cool. So I'll show you some of the tools I use for poses and stuff like that. So I have Handy. Handy's a pretty good tool for hands and stuff. So it's literally just a model of a hand that you can pose. Handy looks handy. Handy gives you all the handies that you need to be handy at art. Nuka Quantum, thank you for the look, buddy. I appreciate it. So yeah, Handy's great for posing. I think we could even amend bones and stuff like that. So if you really want to get into it, you can pose hands all you like. So Handy is nice and free. We'll get a Handy. Come to you after the stream. I know where to send you. Oh, Handsy Pete. All on the App Store, on the Apple App Store. 5'9", but currently 6'10", pole heels. Oh yeah. So Handy is one I use for hands. It does have some facial, like some skull stuff as well, but I don't really use it for that. Like heads, like there's better heads and skulls and stuff than this. I also use Skelly. Skelly ever wants to load? Skelly, come on now. Alright, Skelly ain't working. That's fine, it was free. Art Pose Pro is another one I use. So, just a dude. And fully posable. So because these are 3D tools, they are never to be used as like gospel. They're only a guide because they're not going to deform properly. So Art Pose is good, but like it only gives you jacked man or skinny girl. So if you want to draw anything other than jacked dudes and skinny girls, it ain't good enough. So a good tool, has its uses. Essential Skeleton 4 is good for just looking at anatomy. The skull's pretty nice. It's very anatomically correct, so isn't very stylized, which is good. It's not posable, but it does give you a lot. This one's like for medical students, so it gives you a lot of info on bones and stuff, which is really cool and interesting. That was great fun. Jack Mask gonna go groundbreaking. I know, right? It's really pushing it. And I have Skull Viewer as well, which doesn't want to work. So Skelly is the one I usually use. Skull Viewer is one I've used a little bit before. I think this reference was from Skelly, because you can actually pose it. It doesn't have an openable jaw though, which is really annoying. So that skull jaw is going to stay closed. And those are basically all my reference apps. If there's any more that you guys use, like by all means let me know. I want to see more. I want to have more of these, you know. But he does have feet. 5'9". It's not a bad size. It's an inch shorter than me. 2 of my hair. But a lot of this is I'm an edgy kid. I still am emo. I drew skeletons and skulls and stuff all the way through school. So even if my skeletons aren't 100% accurate, they're accurate enough that you don't notice it immediately, you know? Here's one thing: you took photos of you doing the pose and drawing them. I know a lot of artists that do, and I have done that in the past. But it's a lot of effort. And there's a lot of posing apps out there now, which are fantastic reference. So, if there's tools, use them. So now you can expand your repertoire, Jazz, from dicks to hands as well. You're no longer the dick artist, you're the hand job artist. It's a new niche. I do actually know a guy, God imagine, right? So I knew an artist, 𝘍𝙍𝙍𝙃. Pretty good. I knew a guy who started drawing dicks for commissions and didn't want to be known as like the dick guy, didn't want to be the dick artist, but then kept taking commissions where he was just drawing dicks, and then like sooner like. And now all he does is dicks. He's known for drawing dicks, and he never wanted to be that person. His cock mission. Basically. So yeah, like artists beware. If you draw it, they will come. I know that was bad. I'd get out, but it's my stream. Do whatever the fuck I want. Oh, actually, talking of that's a tagline, right? Talking of who's this? The Secret Monkey Island, I should have guessed. Talking of doing whatever the fuck I want. How is the stream tonight? How is the stream quality tonight? Have you noticed anything different? Because I've bumped down my stream resolution to 720 and my bit rate down to 450. In the attempt that it's more accessible to people who haven't got shit hot internet. Stream quality looks fine. Perfect. Thank you, Jazz. Moms think I'm Jesus. Okay. That's YouTube. It's 7:20, so I'm happy. Fair. Yeah, I've been like kind of concerned for a long time of like, I draw artwork and I'm playing HD games. Surely I should be broadcasting in HD. And then like the more I'm looking at it, and like I'm getting people in the chat that go, this stream is too rich for my internet. You're pricing me out a little bit. I'm like, shit, well, I don't want to do that. And then a few other bigger streamers are like, yeah, don't like, don't do that. You're turning people away, and that is the last thing I want to do. Come in a lot of the time at 1080 only, so I can't descale it. I tune out. Yeah. So the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but as Animal Crossing villages. That sounds incredible. So you have to be, what the fuck is the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Like, I'm familiar with like the show Real Housewives, but is it just of Salt Lake City? Is it just like You've got CSI Miami and CSI New York and stuff like that. Is it just the Salt Lake version? Or is it piss take? Rich when you live in Salt Lake City with drama. See, my life is blissfully drama-free, so maybe I should watch more drama on TV. Like, exercise those demons, you know? Isn't that all Doctor's Wives? Are they all Doctor's Wives? Is that the common thread? Also, guys, I need help. I need to not stream the platinum run of Final Fantasy X. I've been wanting to do it, man. Yeah, it's been online. This has been an interesting approach to my work. Oh, brave. What's it like not being restricted by lines? Because honestly, lines is all I know. Considering it's 50-50 whether I'll color a piece, I feel like I am a slave to the lines. You have to do it. It's kind of the law. Oh no, Ada, no. But do you have any idea how much is in that platinum trophy? Like, you have to kill all the Dark Aeons. You have to fill the sphere grid for every character. It's mad. Ezra, you're more right with shape and colour to distinguish form and shape too. Yeah. It scares me, dude. It gives me the art willies. It puts the shivers in my timbers. I like my comfort zones. If not, can we put on a list somewhere? I have a game list. All my hearing is excuses. That's because all I'm offering is excuses. Don't try and trap me like that. I know perfectly well that I'm a little bitch, and that is how I do. Do I have Trello up on here at all? I can't remember. I don't know if I do. Oh, Trello. Yeah, I do. Weird. Yeah, I'm full of excuses. That's all I am. That's all I do. Alright, here we go. Games to play. Let's put on FX. So if you want to see, like, real quick, like, what games I have to play, let's go PC, see if it shows the right screen. It does! Perfect! So, we've actually done Darkest Dungeon. We're playing Bloodborne. So here's like the full list of things I want to play. Dark Souls 3, Divinity Original Sin, Fantasy 14, Hades, Hollow Knight, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Nuzlocke or Randomized, Sword and Shield Genlock, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Stardew Valley, Binding of Isaac, XCOM 2, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, FFX, things I will be playing one day. Dragon Quest 12, Elden Ring, Darkest Dungeon 2 when that's in full release, Breath of the Wild 2 whenever that comes out, So there's a few games I want to get to. We'll see how it goes. I haven't done a full run of a Pokemon game in like 6 years. So I have like a few ideas for Pokemon runs, and like settling on a run is like a big, like creative like cliffhanger for me. I think is the right name for it. Because I want, like, do I want to do a Genlock? Do I want to do a Nuzlocke? Do I want to do like a themed one? I'm tempted. So for my streamiversary, end of December, will be my streamiversary. Gonna do a 12-hour stream, and I'm thinking.
Bro, drink some water. Love, right, Grumpy.
Thank you, right, Grumpy. On the stream of Type Lock Pokemon. Yeah, so I'll be potentially doing that as well. Like, my default is Ghost Pokemon, because I'm a spooky boy. I'm that emo kid, so any sort of, like, evil Pokemon run will be good fun. But other than that, like... So at the end of the year will be the protein stream is what we're calling it. So I'm going to be up doing some exercises, getting sweaty. And I need games that will lend themselves to ridiculous strength builds. So like a Pokemon all fighting type run would be good fun. Isaac, you'll be there for a long time. I mean, I would, but I'd love every second of it. I adore the Binding of Isaac, so... Is it really a bad time? Is it... Or is it the best time of our lives? Like all these ideas, right? So... I think I have it on my phone. The current like potentials list, the protein stream. So like an all fighting or at least like big buff boy Pokemon run, 12 hours, or like a Fallout Meathead run, a Dark Souls only strength and vitality playthrough, or probably Dark Souls 3. Something that inspires lots of strength, you know. And then there'll be like on either like redemptions or like subs and follows and stuff like that. I'll be doing physical exercises. So I'll be back here doing all my reps, doing all my push-ups, getting swole, getting jacked, you know. All the good stuff. So yeah, I feel like maybe a Pokemon strength-based stream would be good fun for my anniversary of streaming. It's the current Forerunner is the fighting type mono build, but I need to find the right game for it, you know. So yeah, I don't know which game would be best for a fighting type like run, because I know fighting types are usually like pretty thin on the ground. Maybe throw some Tekken in there. Yeah, absolutely. There's plenty of beefy boys in Tekken. I wonder what, like, could I do something, like, interesting with Tekken? Like, have people fight me or something like that, and, like... I only give prizes on losing, because, you know, I'm not going to be very good at Tekken. Something along those lines. Skeleton wizard guy. Welcome, bud. Because I do like Tekken. I never claim to be good at it, but I like my Tekken. Also, the fighting game community would be fucking hell. Soul Calibur has good character creation. Create your own beefy boy. Ooh! Ooh, Ada! You are full of good ideas today. Soul Calibur would be good fun. Looking fighting game. I mean, I do like fighting games. I never claim to be good at them, but I like them. Making your minion. Absolutely. How's he looking so far? The skeleton wizard. Does he please your master? You yourself are not the skeleton wizard guy. You are just the skeleton wizard. I see. One Pokemon that you can use because I think there's only one starter's fighter in its evolutions. I mean, I'm not adverse to picking something where we ditch the Thank you. I wouldn't be adverse to like dumping the starter Pokemon in favor of more fighting type Pokemon, as long as like we get that fighting type pretty quick. Like it would be like a corpse run straight to get to the beefy boy. Because I know later games or early games, sorry. Have been light on the ground defying types. So we're actually steaming ahead with the inks on this. I'm forgetting all sorts. Yeah, Skeleton, how you doing, man? How's your week going? Let's have a look. The best Pokemon game for fighting types. Only Pokemon of a certain type may be caught in the train, which gets available. The best games. Sun and Moon, apparently. Because you get Chespin, who evolves to a fighting type. But you won't get Crab Brawler for a while. Black and white. Homebrew play with Undead versus 5e. Fuck yeah! I love playing undead dudes. It's so much fun. I actually like, so in my D&D games, right, and Bio will contest to this, I like using good necromancy. I like necromancy that is good aligned. And do you know what the difference between good necromancy and bad necromancy is? It's consent. It's just consent. That's all it is. And a little bit of intent on the necromancer's part. It's presentation. Of course it's presentation. Oh, you're a wizard, all right, but not a necromancer. Oh yeah? What's the difference? Presentation. I fucking love Megamind. Megamind was way better than it had any right to be. It should have been trash, but it was gold. I might have to add a presentation in as a stream loop card. Right, I'm making a note. I've made the note. It's gonna happen. But yeah, so in my D&D games, I've used a necromancy as a point of like respect. Just hoping can I raise your corpse to check these knolls? Yeah, sure, buddy. Why not? Go on. I'm not using it. So what it would be is the society is almost like so they use esteemed members of the community as like an aid to the town guard. So rather than the town guard being your sword and shield average knight sort of character, they were all low-level necromancers. Insert Yen's necromancy. That's bad necromancy. There was no consent there. But yeah, so they would all the town guard were low-level necromancers, so they weren't too strong in a fight, but they had a lot of spells behind them. And what the city had was they had a bunch of skeleton sentinels around the city. And when there was some sort of hoo-ha or like a problem the guards need to settle, if they needed some muscle, they would activate one of these almost like community skeletons. Normally they just hang out on a street corner, completely inert. There'd be a little like plaque or like a little embossment on their chest, so you knew who they were in life. Almost like a dedicated park bench, you know? Ask you for something. Depends what it is. Ask away, but beware I'll say no, maybe. So they would essentially activate these skeletons as muscle to hold people back or like to arrest someone, something like that. And it was seen in their culture to be a very, very honored thing to be able to give your body to the state after death and continue to service your community was seen as a very good thing. So it would only ever be people held in high regard that would be used in this way. So you would have these skeletons dotted around the city, and they'd always be adorned in like flower crowns, or they'd have like colourful strips of ribbon interlaced in between their rib cages and things like that. Lots of like offerings at the base. So there are all sorts of like little tributes of honor to these guys. It was seen as like a very, very good thing. Like they would never these people would always have to die first and they'd be selected. So it's very much like an honor thing, and like no one's ever killed to do this. They're always given. Now an M on the axe. Why? Pray tell why. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Broccoli. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking around as well, buddy. What does the M stand for? I'm curious. You piqued my curiosity, skeleton wizard guy. stands for a name. Dial M for murder. M for the murder axe. M for mega raid. I like that. The skeleton wizard guy, you want me to immortalize you on my channel forever, or until I change my channel alert? What's in it for me, buddy? Sarcastic answers are absolutely applicable. He's got them skinny legs. M for me. It's M for my name, obviously. M for Mexico. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting a little bit Day of the Dead up in here. Hands down, the coolest holiday. Like, Halloween's pretty good. Christmas is, like, pretty top. But Day of the Dead, hot damn. M for explosive marrow. Oh no, it's just a skeleton of Magic Mike. I love it. Magic Skeletal Mike. Ah, what a lad. Right, this is the bit that's going to be tough, is... So we don't want it to be a perfect axe, we want it to be a little bit worn and shit, basically. For Mordor. But yeah, skeleton. What do I get out? What do I get out of this, man? What do I? What? Do you promise to stay with the channel forever? Kidding. I'm sure we can work an M in there somehow. We want them little dinks in there, because it's a piece of shit. Okay. I love how just readily it's like you promised yourself. So we want an M on there, do we? I reckon. Let's add some text. M. Right, what? Somewhat a little bit fancy, but not too fancy. Because you want this to be battered a little bit. Papyrus. No. Squiggly. Times New Roman, it's classic. It's a classic. Something like that, to be honest. Alright, let's use that. Whoa, that's too big. What are you doing here? Fancy curve was perfect. Comic Sans. No Comic Sans! M for machete on my axe. Still not bound to the barrel. Congratulations, please stand by for explosion. That's how he got his mob powers. This good, this one. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use that as a sketch. Because to be slightly indented. So it's only going to be subtle. Only us here today that witnessed this will know. Only the witnesses here today will know this is here. Oh, I don't like the inline. Fuck that. The hidden truth. Aiden, I'm not teaching now. We chosen few. Now we batter it. We want probably like pothole there. Just guff. Just straight up. Bit knackered. Because he's a Skelly Bones man. Nothing's new on this guy. It's all hand-me-downs. Mighty Mega Magic Mike. Mighty Mega Magic Mike the Magnificent. I like it. The Skeleton Wizard guy, you're welcome. You forgot Magnificent. An error you will never make again. Don't say I never did nothing for you guys. Never forget the belt loopy holes. They're very necessary. Right, turn all the sketch off. See what we're looking at. Go to B's and tomorrow. Just have fun, dude. Fuck that. No. Best of luck with your exam, dude. Thanks for chipping in. Thanks for coming in and having fun, man. I appreciate it. You better come in and tell us that you did well on the exam. Otherwise, I'm rubbing this M out. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna clean it off. No pressure. But you better fucking ace it. But yeah, have fun with the last minute cramming. Or don't. Just chill. Go in with a good night's sleep. Right? The audacity. Okay, so is there anything that's not beaten to shit that I've forgotten about? This belt buckle, that's way too shiny.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
I forgot that was there. That may have just scared the living shit out of me a little bit.
Victory
I love it when people remember that I have sound alerts, and then they all get played at once.
I am the Lizard Queen!
I think that is my favourite Simpsons quote. Right, actually, I think we can add some 𝘿𝙍𝙏 there. There we go. It's looking better, nice and beaten up. I was in two minds about the eyes, to be honest. What are we thinking?
𝘿𝙍𝙏 blew up 1 bits. Mike the magnificent magical machete wielding mighty morphing Mordor murphing Pookie Mellington.
Love it. Love it. Thank you for the biddy, man. Too tired. I ain't got time. I got nothing no one else already has. It's just practice. Practice and a willingness to be shit. That's all it is. That's all it is. No eyes. I'm hearing no eyes. I kind of agree. So we need to hollow out these eyes then. Oop, nope. Oh, that's something else. That's the next bit. Just dark pits, he says. And dark pits is what he gets. Skelly man. Sunken shallow graves of darkness. Oh. Oof. 𝘿𝙍𝙏. Now he's a Skelly Bones man. Just bulging out eyes. No eyes, or googly eyes. Well. It's also like... cheeky googly eyes? Don't joke around. We're drawing skeletons here. Serious business. Have you seen this? Have you seen anything on this channel before? We don't fuck around with skeletons. Never once have you drawn a goofy skeleton. Don't look in my emotes. Don't look in my emotes. Look at mine. You'll only find the most serious of Skelebones. You need Murderer Eye. Or just the one. Okay. Bio. I don't know who those skulls are. They're not mine. They're not mine. I'm holding them for a friend. They're not mine, man. I don't know where you got those from. Two would be too many. That's too many eyes, man. Who's ever seen a skeleton with that many eyes? So something like... I mean... I don't hate the one eye. Seven Eyes is perfect. Seven Eyes is perfect. They're in his bag. I mean, one eye.
Like
I don't
jazz.
hate. I do like jazz. The one eyeball is not bad. Should we put it to a vote? Alright, there's a poll. How many eyes? Okay, I can't sleep. Scalpy, you didn't try very hard. You were gone for like 30 seconds. How good? 3 eyes. Who's voting for 3? I meant to put no eyes. God damn it. Alright. Any vote of 3. Any vote of 3 is no eyes. I done fucked up. People saying 2 eyes. Oof. Oof. It is a hot contest. Mike told me he likes 1 eye too. We can't fit 3 eyes. There's got to be a cut-off point. I mean, I'm like, now I've seen the 1 eye. I kind of like the 1 eye. I can't lie to you guys. The 1 eye seems good. A lot of people are liking 2 eyes though. Just like that. 2 eyes is mainstream and boring. You gotta vote otherwise. The 2 eyes have it. The 2 eyes have it, I'm afraid. As long as we're 9 points, I can see the breakdown. I can see who voted for 3 eyes as well, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. The 2 eyes have it, I'm afraid. But they will be hollow husks. Two eyes, 1 for free, and 9 for every.
Kraith has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
Craig! Lovely man! to 𝘍𝙍𝙍 as well. New to the channel. Kraith, how you doing, my boy? I found opened your stream in my pocket while I was on my drive home. Oh, really? I figured it was a sign. I actually, I installed some spyware that meant that I was going to open phones on my stream. So you're my first victim. I'm doing very well, my man. And I didn't realize that the gift sub gave the old alert. So let me amend that. Where is the gift sub? Gift sub edit. It should. There's something else. It should have something else. I'm not sure why it didn't. Let's test the gift sub so you get to see the animation proper. We're gonna test the subscription, but this is for you proper. That's what you should have gotten, Craig. That's the
Explosive_barrel is a powder cake. This is a test.
That's what you should have gotten. So tired of give shit. I mean, I've tried games before. There is a pace of work with video games that is really, really tough. I went to uni to do video games. I made a video game for Android, and I can safely say, video game development is really, really fucking tough. And I don't know if I could really do it properly. I've had my fun with it, but holy shit. The video game developers have made it something else, man. Them dudes is crazy. I've been on the game dev grind for about a month now, it's just something. We just pulled the plug on your project, oof! It has to be Murder Eye, the other could be Mary. Murder Mary, the eyes. Just do it again. Broccoli, thank you for sticking around, buddy, I appreciate it. It's good to see you again. I will remember you next time. Because then I'll remember forgetting you this time. Have a good week, bud. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon. But Kraith, I didn't know you were into game dev. What is it you what kind of game?
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
What is it? What is the kind of gaming you do? I'm doing it for a game jam. We weren't going to make the deadline. Oh, it's for a game jam. I haven't done a game jam in fucking ages. The thing with game jams, though, is everyone hands in half-baked prototypes. Like, that's the whole point of a game jam. No one makes a finished product. That's unheard of. I've known precisely 0 people that finished a game during a game jam. I hope your day at work was good in any case, man. I'll give you the game check, bud. Just got that aspects. One about it for ages. Welcome in, nerds. How you doing? I'm trying to buy a fucking level Phoenix right remix. Wait, hang on. So we started with 4 artists, 3 of them dropped, so the pipeline got clogged up, plus it's my first time being a director, and 12 plus team. 12 people is a lot. Fair enough. That is a lot of people. Chatters, sound off how you doing. It has been asked. I'm doing very well. I'm having an absolute blast tonight. I usually do anyway. Like, don't tell anyone, but I actually kind of like streaming. It feels good. But tonight especially, I'm having a blast. The chat is full of fucking cuties. Everyone here has been absolutely fucking lovely. Couldn't be happier. The art's going well. We've got a lot done tonight. Like, what else could you ask for, really? next time do it 4. Yeah, 4 is nice. 4 is like you can dictate visuals, audio, code. So are you doing a tablet that you draw on screen? So I'm doing everything on my iPad. It's all through Procreate. I am another modern slave to Procreate. Bio's doing freaking awesome. Hell yeah! Right, Grumpy. Everything's on fire and it's stressful. Just doing some hyper casual dev while I work on my big project in the meantime. Oh, excellent. The best of it was Stardew meets Diablo. That's incredible. I love that. And Simsky, welcome in, bud. Summoned by the gift sub. I do the same. If I ever catch a gift sub with someone, I make sure to jump in the stream as soon as possible, just to say hi. But Sim, I hope you're doing well, bud. So if you want nerds, Kraith is a streamer, and a damn fucking good one at that. Give that boy a follow. But yeah, if you Kraith, if you have any links to like your dev diaries and stuff like that, chuck it in the chat, man. Yeet links. I had to come say thanks. Ah, cool. Well, thank you for the work. I appreciate it. I always appreciate a lurker. They're like the the common karma farmers on Reddit, you know? It ain't a glamorous job. Someone's got to do it. God bless you, lurkers. I'd salute you if I wasn't so British and awkward. Gonna make you blush? Ooh. What can I do then? What can I do? What else can I do to make you blush? If you're not following Kraith, go for the beard. For the beard alone. He's a wonderful man, the wonderful beard. He takes very good care of it. He's absolutely gorgeous, a handsome god of a man. What a hero, what a man. We could all aspire to be a little bit more Kraith-like. I hope you're not still driving, by the way. Story of Seasons. I've heard of Story of Seasons, but I've never played it. I don't know much about it either. As red as my beard. You nailed it. Yeah, I feel bad. Like, I hear about a lot of games and I play like none of them. I always feel super bad because, like, everyone's like, "Have you seen this movie? Have you watched this TV show? Have you played this game?" I'm like, "No, I only play the same game 300 times in a row." Okay, I actually don't say I don't play the same game like 1,000 times in a row. I just play very slowly. Like, I am the antithesis of a speedrunner. Hey Lux, how you doing, buddy? This is an offshoot of Harvest Moon that added combat, dungeons, and crafting. Oh, cool. Go count up to 11. Fuck yeah. Well, all the games you hear about, buying and don't play. I've gotten better at buying games and never playing them. Not perfect, but better. I've gotten better. I buy fewer games these days. I am much more careful with what I buy. But yeah, I used to be like a proper like Steam sale junkie. To buy them staring at the icon on your desktop. I used to. But Lux, how you doing, my love? Right, school going to journey for excellent. First, speedrunners play games for a lot of time. That's true. They play so much that they can play really fast. They're speedrunners. I love speedrunners. Like, there's a certain like magic to what they do that I absolutely adore, but I do not have the patience to be a speedrunner. And also, I feel like I don't think there's a game I love enough to speedrun, you know? Like, you've got to be like all about that game, surely, to want to speedrun it. I don't think I identify with a game like that hard. My week has been full. It feels like Thursday, but it's only Tuesday. So at the moment, it feels like I've been super productive. But we'll see how I feel like towards the end of the week if I've spent all my energy just a little bit too prematurely, you know? It's entirely possible I done fucked up my weekly energy distribution. I might have screwed it up. Who knows? I could speedrun GoldenEye. Fair. Was going to be no new games on your backlog, but then had scheduled artists for January. Fair. I don't. Ooh, what could I have as a stream resolution for 2022? Craig, that's a fucking good idea. Look at you, not only gorgeous, but a massive brain on you as well. Speedrunning a game for me ruins it. That's fair. Speedrun Battletoads. Those speedruns of it. I don't want to watch them because of it. I don't want to support it. It's fine if you're not like. So I don't watch too many speedrunners, but I like hearing about the tricks and the tips and the stories that come of it. Go Bert. 1080 by 1640. What? Stream resolution. I've changed mine recently to 720p, just for the ease of access for viewers. Yeah, I don't watch many people speedrun games, but I love the fact that they do it. So it's weird. So it's like EVE Online. Like, I've played EVE Online. It doesn't gel with me. It's not my game. However, I love the stories that come from EVE Online. The stories are fantastic. I can imagine how it was a good thing. It's been old-timey. Username is this chart, S tier. Right? People have some fucking fun. Like, there are some stellar usernames in this chat, and I fucking adore each and every one of you. Try to be descript. I mean, like, Lux, you jump into a chat, and we know instantly exactly what you're about. You know exactly what your jam is. We know your political leanings, your sexy leanings, your geographical leanings. The amount this man leans. We know all of it. There's no guesswork. Lux, you're an open book, and we love you for it. That's not a booktube. Lux, you're just a pair of open legs and we love you for it. Back to work. Never have I been so sure that the man is lying than saying back to work. But yeah, like, Kraith, you've really got my interest there with the new year, like the New Year's resolution for streaming. That's curious. Like, I wouldn't do something like have a certain number of followers or have a certain average viewership, because that's stuff I can't control. So it's got to be something I can control. So it can't be like a monetary target. It can't be a it can't be like a numbers goal. So it's got to be. It's got to be something like content related, something that I can do. When you want to stream a game you made. Oh fuck yeah, that's a cool one. That's a great one. I like streaming a game that you made. That's a good one. What can I stream? I'm tempted to stream like the entire series of one game, but I don't know what that would be. I think I'm probably closest to streaming every Soulsborne game, being that I've streamed Dark Souls, Demon Souls. I'm currently streaming Bloodborne. I'm doing Witcher 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing Witcher 3 at the moment. I don't know if I'd go back to 1 and 2. I've heard wonky things about them. Maybe every Metal Gear Solid, because I do like the Metal Gear Solid series. All the Doom games. I've never played a Doom game, not properly, not all the way through. Other games, Witcher 1 is definitely one of them. The Witcher 1, oh, that exists. Holy shit. Maybe all the Metal Gear games. So there, there's 5 numbered ones. There's Metal Gear 2, Rising Revengeance. I wouldn't bother with Metal Gear Survive. Maybe all the Devil May Cry games? I do like me some Devil May Cry. The edgy nonsense. The school of games. Yes, I went to the School of Hard Games. I went to Staffordshire University. It was a weird one. My course wasn't great. Let's put it that way. It was mismanaged from the start, and the guy that sort of made the course ran away, basically. Of course, Nerd, you went to Staffs as well, didn't you? That's where we met. That's where our paths crossed. I remember you. Skeleton Wizard, what do you have? Is it a head in the box? If it's a head in the box, I'll be very upset. I won't be surprised, but I didn't know my dad played game design. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, you create 2 times your dad's done a runner. Once on my uni course and once in your childhood. It's brutal. What a jackass. So yeah, nerds, I don't know if you Darkest Secret. Ooh, and a head in the box. I want the head in the box. Skeleton Wizard guy, give me the channel, give me the lore behind your username. That's what I want to know. Why is your username Skeleton Wizard guy? Is this Phoenix right? It is. Is it Trevor who booked? I can't remember his name, to be honest. I think it might have been Trevor. So, maybe you can name the game credits so we can work something out. Maybe. Stock guy, wore black and small glasses. I never saw him in a flat cap. Why do I remember his name was Anthony or something like that? Fantastic storytelling way or normal? Fantastic storytelling. Give me some theatre, Skeleton Wizard. You've been here long enough, you know we like the theatre. Yeah, so my games course was called Games Concepts Design. And due to weird budgeting reasons, my course, a games course, was given to the FX department, the film side of the uni. So I had a bunch of film tutors trying to make sense of the course and stuff like that. And it wasn't a lot of 2D work, it was a lot of 3D modeling. And the games modules we had weren't really tailored to games concepts design. It was a lot of level design and modeling and stuff like that. It was like, it's not what anyone came for. And it was such a shit show to the point that the year after mine, they cancelled the course and discontinued it for like 3 years, I think. They eventually brought it back. But yeah, the course was such a shit show, they cancelled it. You know, I've seen us both had a tutor disappear in the middle of the course. So it was more than a tutor. It was the full-on like head of the course. Just fucking vanished. Just fucking he was out of there so fast. I've never even touched 3D 2D this bad enough. I played around with 3D. I really want a 3D printer to get back into 3D work and make some like some cool shit in 3D. Yeah, 3D is a wild time. Long ago, in a place called Bricked Up Dreams, there was a hero that was a necromancer. One day, he gathered all his power to create beasts at her own will, mind and soul. Was he creating his own body pillow? Be honest. Be honest. Yeah, I've done like 8 courses or something. Oh, that's cool. You can do it in like your spare time. That's fantastic. Were you that beast, Skeleton Wizard? Be honest. Are you the dream beast? Yeah, that's the end of the story. We're actually pretty close to getting like the shading on this dude done. How's about that for productive? I haven't written NPCs in a long time. It's been a long time since I've run a D&D game. One of the things I'm low-key hoping, so those that don't know, while illustration is my passion, it is not my day job. Illustration at the moment does not pay my bills. However, in the new year, I should be going part-time. And one of the things I'm kind of hoping for in the new year with these part-time hours and the time I gain from that is I kind of want to play D&D again. I want to do it. I want to do D&D at some point in the week, whether it be bi-weekly, monthly, or anything like that. I want to play D&D again because I miss it, man. So you dreamed up your username. I respect that. I respect that. I threw productivity out the window to hang instead. That's fair enough. Hanging is productive. Doing nothing is specifically good. It really shows that she calls it black work, which is white and black. Yes, yeah, I call it black work as well. I find what helps me a lot is really over-egging it, using way too much black. Because you can always take it away afterwards. I also find I nuke a lot of the detail I draw. So I'll do all these like lines and like all this detailing and like stuff like that, and then I'll just black over it completely. It's like, well, why did I bother? But black work is like what I do. I love black work. You gotta be willing to lose some detail when you're doing heavy blacks like this. Because it ain't with you for long. I've played D&D in a couple of years. Yeah, same. I haven't played, like, COVID killed my campaign. I ran a campaign for like 4 years, and then we didn't play for like 6 to 9 months during lockdowns, and just killed it. Just killed the momentum. Get a monthly D&D game in PC. Oh, excellent. Copy. Oh, God, lost in the woods. Yeah, mate, girl, friendship. That's cute. I like that. King Ulu, you've never played? That honestly surprises me. You strike me as the kind of guy that would fucking love D&D. Oh no, you've spoken about this before, haven't you? I remember now. I remember you mentioned before. You should definitely try and put a game together. I mean, some of the most rewarding shenanigans. Bolts. We always miss bolts. Look on tabletop sim. Just never plans to play it. You can always go to public games. They can be hit and miss, but it's a good place to find a game. I played since 2002. Oh fuck yeah! So I've talked about this before a little bit. I struggle with D&D online. Having like 4 to 5 voices come through the headphones really like fucks me up, and it sort of it almost like triggers like an anxiety response, which is really unfortunate because I generally don't find myself to be an anxious person, So any sort of like pangs of anxiety or things like that are pretty rare for me. But having that many voices in my ear at the same time really trigger like this fight or flight response. So like online D&D just, it's not something I vibe with, really, really annoyingly. Which has meant the past like year, as we've scaled back like having people in our home and like being around others in person, it just means I don't get to play anymore. But hey, who knows? Maybe next year things will clear up enough that we'll feel comfortable doing it again. I adore storytelling. I've DM'd quite a bit, and I've really, really loved it. Both my my major campaigns that I ran, both lasted for multiple years. I think both of them lasted like, the first one was like 2 years, and I think the second one was 4 years. D&D is really hard without the visual cues, people's faces. Yes, I found that as well. I completely agree with you there, nerd. So like 5 or 6 is a pretty good size. I'd say the sweet spot for players for me is 5. So 5 players, 1 DM. That's my sweet spot, because you've got an odd number of players. You're always going to have a tie-break vote whenever there comes to a decision. So if it's all like odd numbers is always good. I've done 6-player games before, so it's me and 6 other people, and that gets a little busy. There has to be the written agreement with 6 players that you need to give a shit about other people's turns. Like, once your turn's over, don't zone out, because it's going to be a hot second before you get another turn. And there's going to be a lot of turns before you get another turn. Things are going to look completely different if you zone out for the entire round of combat before it gets to you. And also, as a DM, like, making sure everyone gets their place in the spotlight in an evening can be really tough. So 6 is a lot. 5, I think, is the sweet spot. I don't like that too much. 2 is probably... Like, I don't think there's a lower cap. Like, I've seen 1-player games do absolutely fine. So that, like... Small games don't seem to be a problem as much as big games are. Storytelling is my favorite thing in the world. Ultimately, all my hobbies lead back to storytelling. Yeah, that's fair. So for me, it's cool. It's characters. Characters always lead the way for me. I like a story, but where I sort of like sell my DMing is on the NPCs the characters will deal with. They need to be cool enough that players will care about them, and I need to sell them well enough that players will want to like, interact with them, but they can't overshadow the party. Like, it's no good if you're watching Star Wars, but the Stormtrooper is more interesting, you know? So me, I always do very character-driven stories. Focused. Yeah, that's a big thing. We have a rotating DMs, I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm hyped for it. Dude, that sounds cool. I've never played with like a rotating DM. I have like given the reins over to another player a couple times to run like one shots and things like that. So one particular example that comes to mind is with Bio actually. Leo, thank you for the look, my darling. Always appreciate it. So we were running a campaign, and I just was like, I was kind of just like, I want a night off, but I don't want to tank the evening, or I want a couple of weeks off, so Bio stepped up and said, I have a one-shot idea, can I do this? And so what Bio did was, the characters find their way into the real world and into our town. So I took over Bio's character. All the other players played their regular characters. So I had a lot of fun playing Bio's character, and he had a lot of I think he had a lot of fun like dipping his toes into our world as the DM. And yeah, we ran through town as we were all dumped in our actual town of Cheltenham, and our characters, these big fantasy epic heroes, had to figure out modern living and find their way to our D&D table. And it was actually really well done. I cannot commend Bio enough for the job he did. So like the ultimate goal was to find our table in game. Like it's gonna get real meta. So our characters flew into the real world, and their objective was to come to our table and sit where we were sat to re-enter the game, to re-enter their world. And none of us twigged until like the last 20 minutes that was what we had to do. So it meant that that some canon things came out of it. So things like the gang discovered KFC, so Kentucky Fried Chicken. We found our way into a bar, a local like sports bar. So as a group, we introduced football to our fantasy world. As the gang sort of liked the sport, so they sort of invented football in D&D again, which was great. And our rogue went through the bar stealing all sorts of credit cards. Like 20 odd credit cards, and brought them with us because it was being used as money at the tavern or like the bar, and was utterly useless when he got back into like the D&D world, which I fucking loved. So that was like really good fun. I still remember that very, very fondly. Yeah, D&D shenanigans, man, I miss it. Let's go all black, I think. Next time, film it. Right, should have filmed it, to be honest. Should have. I've been tempted to like try and get like a D&D game going on stream, but I don't know, finding the full gang of characters or players that I would want to have on stream is tough, because there are people that I actually love playing with in real life, but would I bring them on stream? No, not at all. And would their real life commitments allow to such a thing? What? Cheer 1 million of this. This things people would like to see. If someone dropped like 1 million bits, that'd be fucking
I see you
mental.
shiver with anticipation.
I'm shivering. But what with? Right, Grumpy, you gotta tell us. What are we shivering with? Oh, we get it now. Stream goal. One D&D session. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it, to be honest. It's a lot of effort. Like, I feel that my channel is already being pulled in a couple different directions. Like, I'm constantly thinking, like, do I stream too much video games and not enough artwork? Am I diluting what my channel offers? So adding another thing to that would just compound those worries, I feel. Flip the canvas. Oh, that's not the canvas. Canvas. Flippity. Right, now where are we? Now what the fuck are we doing? But I can't play at weekend and not next, I'm useless for this. That's right, I mean, like, D&D campaigns don't have to be weekly. They don't have to be bi-weekly. They don't have to even be monthly. They can be whenever. Save that face. Let's hear my DM voice. I don't know, I feel like bio would be better to ask about what I'm like as a DM. I've been told I'm like, I'm almost like a teacher. Like if someone's fucking around, I can tell them off pretty well without raising my voice or like getting upset. Or I'm telling them to stop doing something quite solidly. So, I've been told I'm quite visceral with my descriptions. He's evil. He beats. I do that. It's true. He's true. Like, I do that. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't know. I like to do voices as a DM. Whether I'm good at them or not is like to be for other people to say. Just kidding. Did you flip it? Yeah. Oh, he's flipped. He's flipped. He's going the other way now. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to flip it vertically. That way does madness lie. But as a DM, I usually end up standing. Weirdly enough. Like, it's rare I'll end a session sat down. And that's just because I feel like I can project better while I'm stood up. So who knows? I need to work on my voice at like 3. I think naming would help me remember who to do. Naming your voice is really interesting, actually. I like that. So do you know what helped me with what helped me with doing voices was actually looking up trans videos of like voice modulation. So for trans men and women, raising or lowering their voices to be more gender conforming, as something I've looked at quite a lot, and it's been like, it's a weird source of like help for D&D, but it's genuinely really good. I will not stand for these shenanigans. Stand. Thanks. I appreciate you liking my games bio. Yeah, I absolutely adore like D&D and DMing. It's just the world around, like right now, has not been very conducive to it. I did in my last game, the plane of fire was actually basically the US. So I was doing a lot of American accents, but there were proper like cartoon cowboy southern drawls. It was a little ridiculous, and it's something I've not done in a while. I think that's the. But like I'd always heck to you Tuesday. Are you done, Lux? Are you out? Are you free? Yeah, I have to do a lot of I love Dr. Dungeon. Then actually brings the game life. Oh god, yeah. Can thirst uninterrupted. Unbridled thirst. Damn, can someone get Lux a drink? Lux, I'm kind of excited to see what happens during the protein stream, because I'm gonna be setting up a full-on like workout camera. Just loves the shit. Oh, Leo is one of those days. Oof. I mean, you should I really want to die from excitement. Oof. Yeah, so I think dude, it's 4:30. I just got up for real. Being awake since 2. Oh, dude, one of those days. Well, stay in the chair, stay chill, because you're in an explosive barrel stream now, so you're safe. The world can't do anything to you now. Yeah, I think the current winner for the protein stream is probably.
What are you doing on computer? Go outside, so beautiful! I
still love that clip. It's not getting old. It's just not. Yeah, current winner for the protein stream is a Pokemon fighting type run. But I've got to find the right game for it. Whatever Pokemon game has the best fighting Pokemon in it, and most attainable, because I need a full fighting type team. Emulator or console? It depends on the game. So if it's like I'd be happy to buy Sword and Shield for it. You know, because I want to play those games anyway. I just need the excuse to sort of spur me onto it. So if Sword and Shield end up being like the best for it, like I've got a Switch, so that's fine. Definitely the Pokemon to take for the job. Great. All right, I'm setting you to task. Find me the best Pokemon game for fighting types. Like my all-time favorite Type Lock and Mono Run. What's the difference between Type Lock and Mono Run? Because I would say like I'm just using fighting types, but I don't know if that constitutes like a particular like type lock or like something like that. But it's the protein stream, so everything is to do with mad gains, you know? If there's a fighting type gym leader or Elite Four member, even better. Type lock includes Nuzlocke rules. One of runs normal rules is one type. I wouldn't mind. I don't think I have a particular preference at this point. I'm going to host an anti-teen stream. What is the anti-teen stream? A switch never. We'll call it a burst around these parts. Not protein, the anti-teen. Oh, I see. Just sitting down, chips and dip. Just the ultimate chill stream. All right, I get it. I'm on board. I like it. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The fiber supplements return to the last summer wine. Just all carbs. No protein. Not a protein in sight. Gym 1, you have to wait until second gym for fighting types. Yeah, I know. I gave it a cursory glance earlier today, and yeah, from what I can tell, the later the generation, the more fighting types they generally have. I'm not explosive Weedle, just I would do a Beedrill run for sure. Give me 6 Beedrills and I'll fucking ruin whatever generation you want. I would love an explosive Beedrill run. Right, we have got a lot of outlining to do, holy shit. So it looks like the best games are Y and Sword. Okay. So I played a lot of Y before. I'd probably go Sword then. You have to eat one Pokemon. Who would taste the best in your opinion? Probably Miltank? Probably Miltank. Okay. Or like Tentacruel. I reckon Tentacruel's great because Calamari's delicious. Or he's a jellyfish, isn't he? He's not a tentacle. Is it Octoroy? There's no sushi-based Pokemon, is there? I mean, we know canonically Slowpokes are very delicious. Or their tails at the very least. That's what voice is starting was fire. I'd eat a Chansey. Yeah, fair enough. Execute. Scramble and execute. I'd eat that. Alchemy, yeah. So maybe, sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice there. Excuse me. I probably, if it's between Y and Sword, I'd probably go Sword. Eating Diglett's like eating worms, maybe. They're gonna taste like dirt, like anyway. I think a Diglett is a rough meal. Unless they all taste like cocktail sausages. If they taste like little weenies, like, game on. What am I doing? There we go. Weenies. Sauteed oddish. True, oddish does look like a little bit of an onion. Like a spring onion type thing. Or shallot. Shallot. Sword has 18 fighting types, but Y has 5. Cool. What? So, how far into Sword and Shield, Sword do we have to get before we start finding them? Because it's not really any good if we start finding like proper fighting types like after the Elite Four, right? God, there's so much outline on this guy. Holy shit. I think I'd need like a couple of fighting types pretty early on to really make it worth it. Like first gym we could probably bash out in like an hour. I thought I was return it. Oh, maybe I could return it. Just ignore just it. It's not yet satisfied. Like bugs. I get the reference now. Best screens is, you know, honey, yeah? Sword has 1 before the first badge, Y has a starter. Ooh! So Sword having 1 before the first gym, that's good. That's really good. It gives us a clear, like, a trajectory as well. Could bash out in an hour. Why do the quotes not work very well? I legit have no idea. I'm very sorry, I don't know why. Quotes are a nightmare, they don't ever work properly. If you try add quote without the quotation marks, it might work. Maybe? I don't know. Could it be a mod or a VP thing? It shouldn't be. Because he's not here at the moment, but Going Up has made some quotes, and he's not a mod. Yeah, nothing. Is it without the space, maybe? Like quote add. Damn it. Oh, man. No worries, man. Yeah, absolutely. Shoot me a message. Happy to read it over. But thank you for jumping in. Thank you for dropping that sub as well. I appreciate it. Ooh. Lux. It worked. What do you do? It's quote add. Ah. That's the badger. Fucking nailed it. But take it easy, Grace. Let me do a quick little shouty outy. As our boy Craig. If you're not checking him out, then do so. He's a good egg. I like him.
Oh, he hit me right into the boost. Perfect.
I served her right into the center, baby. Can't get any better than that. Can't get any better than in by itself.
Wow. Look at that. This is a
own...
beauty. I gotta see this again.
Oh, I clipped my own stream. This is exclamation point clip.
There we go. We're getting some quotes now.
I don't know.
Oh no, we're getting quotes now. Evidence of the shit I say. As if like the VODs are like not evidence enough. Also busy this evening, the evening of 3rd of January, for no reason. Oh? Does something this way looks come? Have you figured it out, sir? Man. Thank you so much.
𝘽𝙍369 is a powder keg. How do?
How do? We do really well tonight, my man. It's been a ripping good time. How about yourself? Leo, I have to I have to keep this alert as Skyrim. Just to fuck with you. But 8 months, holy shit, dude, we're so close to having a baby. 1 more month and we got a baby. We gotta think about what we want to keep, what we want to call it. No, not come yet, but stream time. Ooh, we finally get to see you on stream. I'm excited, Lux. Shit, I don't even have Skyrim open right now. Skyrim's always open in our hearts. Okay, I don't have that many quotes, Skeleton. I have 22. I have 22 quotes at the moment.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
I'm never taking that sound alert down. I love it too much. It's really difficult not making my stream Halloween all year round.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Oh, we shivering up in here. We shiver in the day. There it is. Say it! God damn it, say it! Timble, I appreciate you still being here, man. You raided fucking hours ago. Right. There's the ink, so our lovely skeleton man. Let's make sure you can actually see him proper. There's lovely skeleton boy. Remember that Twitter account that only had 2 tweets? Yeah, it was like what was it, 5, 7, 10 years, something like that? It was mad. Oh, you got your booster shot. Excellent. I'm getting my booster shot on Sunday. Fucking maximum 5G. I'm so excited. I am so excited to get my COVID booster. It's just some little bits that give it a little bit more texture. I don't actually like that much. It's fine. Skeleton boy. I have to wait another work to be so you'll get it. It's fine. Can we get them? I looked online. So I didn't look. My GP texted me the other day saying that it was ready to go. But my GP is still in 𝘽𝙍𝙍, which has quite an old population, so they've been really on it. So they're actually quite ahead. So yours will be... you're in the middle of Cheltenham, aren't you? So you might have another month or so. You probably won't get in before Christmas. Unless you go and actively book. I reckon this. Guys, we've actually done... We did this entire thing today. We made such fantastic time. How wild is that? I think one is on a high note. Let's see. who's about today, shall we? Do you know what? Do you know who we haven't raided in a while? Or do we do for someone new? I think I got loads of people, that's the thing. Let's do... Because I got like 3 people that I'm looking at who we want to drop this this coven of idiots on. Let's do... How dare I? I know, right? I'll go watch my papa then. Buy me. How dare you? I tell you what. I tell you what. Let's read Stumpy, shall we? Stumpy's a nice... He's a very talented artist. Very, very talented. Let's go and tell him hi. If you've got emotes, prepare to spam them. The raid emote in particular. We'll go and say hi to him. He's a good egg. He's an absolutely cracking artist. Someone I look up to quite a lot. But thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by today. Thank you, Chewy, for the resub. Thank you, Craig, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Bio, for the cheer. Timberwolf for the raid. Everyone that fucked around with channel points and stream loots. Everyone who just came and had a good time and chatted. You're all absolutely magical people. And I'll see you on Thursday. On Thursday for more Witcher. We're going to see what happens. We're going to try and kill a king, I reckon. Let's do it. Right. Bye-bye.